Hello everybody and welcome to another London bus restoration video from Routemaster for Hire. Now if you're a regular subscriber here, you'll know that 2 episodes ago we started doing some of those finishing touches jobs on this bus. Those little finishing touches, the attention to detail jobs that will bring this bus up to fleet standard. And you'll also know at the end of that video we didn't get all the jobs done. But that's what we're going to do in this video today. There's still a load more finishing touches to do on this bus and we're going to crack on with those in just a moment. First of all though, I've got a question for you. In the last 2 videos, you may have noticed they've been about twice the length of what I normally put out on YouTube. And that's because I've been reading previous comments from people who have criticised the music and said that they want to see a little bit more detail about the work that we do. Typically what I've done in the past is I've speeded up the work on the footage and put some music to it, and a lot of people don't like that. So the last 2 videos have been longer, but that's because I've gone into more detail about the work that we've been doing. So my question is, do you like that? Was it too boring? Did you watch it from start to finish, or did you switch off halfway through because you got bored? Okay, if you could put your comment in the box below, because I'm trying to find a happy medium to keep everybody happy. I know that's probably going to be impossible, but I'm going to try and keep as much people viewing for as long as possible. And if you found the last 2 videos got a little bit boring, then I need to know about that. So please put your comments in the box below and let me know what you think. While you're thinking about your response to that question, let's crack on with those finishing touches. Right, here's another finishing touch. That's a bit ugly, isn't it? Now, I know on the face of it, it looks like you could just put the headlight ring back on this and cover up all that mess. But unfortunately, there's a little bit more work to do, because if you look closely, down here, there's a nasty crack. Clearly, this bus was involved in some sort of accident previously. Was that you? Naughty, naughty. Well, it all needs repairing. It's all fiberglass. I've never worked with fiberglass before, but I know a man who has.
So we need to repair the fiberglass behind this ring. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the wing off and sit it on the trestles, because then we're not rolling around on the floor trying to do the job. Just sit it on the floor. There we go. So the next job, we need to remove the headlight and then drill these rivets out that have been put into the fiberglass. And then we can take all this apart and see what the material's like behind. They haven't been out in so long, and the adjusters are all rusted up, so I've got no chance. Either that or it is adjusted all the way up. Go on, hold it at the back again. No. There we go.
Done.
Well, the fiberglass isn't damaged. No. In fact, I don't quite know what they've done. Oh gosh, because the things are still there, look. Unless they put it back in the wrong place. Might be what they've done.
Yeah.
Go and get a headlight ring. We'll try it on the...
I have just a few spare headlight rings. Do we need this many?
I don't think they'll all fit on that one.
Right, what do we need?
Well, one with screws in would be better.
Oh, it's all still there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know what they've done. They're just riveting it back on in the holes where this should be. That's that one.
Yeah, that's lined up perfectly. And then that'll go at the bottom.
Just do the opposite. Can you just hold that up for us? That one will go in there. Nothing wrong with them.
No.
Have we got a pen? Where's my green?
There's a Sharpie on that table. Well, this might be easier than we thought. You know, one thing I've learned doing bus restoration over the years is the jobs that you think are going to be quick and easy very rarely, if ever, turn out to be quick and easy. There's always some complication along the line that doubles the amount of time that a job is supposed to take. And on the other hand, once in a while, a job that you think was going to be a nightmare turns out to be a bit easier than you first thought. And that's exactly what's happened here with this wing. I thought this was going to be a nightmare of a job, but it turns out it's not as bad as what we first thought. Let me explain. First of all, that crack is not a crack in the fiberglass, it's only a crack in the paint. Now, I'm not going to repaint the wing because I know I'll never match that red to the rest of the bus, so I'm going to have to live with that. There is a little bit of a repair needed to do down here in the bottom corner, but that's a fairly simple job. The biggest problem we had was with the headlight ring. Now when this bus came to us, it came with the outer ring connected to the wing through 3 big ugly rivets. And in fact it was the first thing we did with this bus. As soon as it got released from the tow truck, the first thing we did was drill out those rivets because it looked terrible. The heads on the rivets were huge. And what we thought we'd do is we'd be able to line the holes up and put some screws back in and put the headlight ring back on. But we couldn't find the holes. They were missing. So we thought it was going to be a bit of a big job repairing all the fiberglass and drilling more holes for the ring and for the actual headlight enclosure. But what's happened is, and it took us about half hour to work this out, but what we discovered was the last person to take this to bits actually lined this up with the wrong holes. Instead of lining it up with the holes for the headlight cluster itself, they lined them up with the holes for the outer ring. So therefore, when they come to put the outer ring on, the holes were gone because they were covered up or used by this. And that's why they had to use rivets. So the good news is, we've now discovered that if you line this up with the correct holes, the holes and the screw threads for the outer ring are still there. Does that make sense? But to cut a long story short, basically this is a nice, quick and easy job, and one that we can do very, very quickly. And of course that means it's another job on our to-do list that we can tick off and move on to some more finishing touches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, spot on.
Phillips heads, no?
No.
Oh, hang on. I'll have to get this on. You need a screwdriver? Doesn't that look so much nicer? That's another finishing touch job done. On with the next one now. Okay, here's another little finishing touch job that I've been meaning to do for a while, and that is to finish putting on the stickers. Now you may remember in an earlier episode at the end of the engine change video, I fitted the fleet numbers to the near side of the bus. Well, the offside are going to go on here right now. I've also got some stickers for the inside of the bus, and they include the details of passenger numbers. Passengers must not give the starting signal. We've got some used tickets to go by the bins. Good old no smoking sign. Not allowed to travel on the or stand on the platform. Got that sign to go on, and there's another used ticket. Now there's a lot of debate amongst Routemaster owners as to where these stickers go, particularly the ones on the inside of the bus. And if you're a Routemaster owner, and if you know more about this sort of stuff than I do, and if what you're about to see is me putting them on in the wrong place, please put a comment in the box below, because if I do get this completely wrong, I might have to start all over again. But for now, I'm going to put these in the places where I think that they should go. Whether I get that right or wrong remains to be seen. I'll rely on you for that. Right, I'm happy with the Routemaster. Let's put that on first. This one's knackered. See if I've got another one. Well, unfortunately my Routemaster stickers are all absolutely knackered. When you peel them off, they're peeling off half the paper with them, so there's no way they're going to stick on here. So I'm going to have to order some more of these. I only had 2 and they're both knackered. Let's see if the fleet numbers are the same. Because the lettering on these might be bigger, they might be alright. $12.14's alright. So far so good. Well, we're halfway there. I think I jinxed this job by saying another quick and easy fix. But I'm not sure you can see this, but when you peel the Routemaster lettering off, it's taking with it the backing plate, the backing sticker, so it's no good. Those letters won't stick, that's for the bin. So I'm a bit worried about doing this stuff on the inside because I've had these in stock for a while, and I think the secret with these is you need to put them on as soon as you get them, really. It's no use having them hanging around for 6 months or a year because they just go off. But it's halfway there, isn't it? It's better than it was. I've got the markings there for the actual Routemaster sign. I'll just get another one of those ordered. Should be able to get them in the next couple of days. I'm going to attempt some of the bigger stickers on the inside, the stickers with the bigger lettering, because I think the bigger lettering seems to last a lot longer than the delicate small lettering. So I'll try some of them on the inside and see how we get on. Right, so that's 43. Half of 43 is 21 and a half. Right, that's 28 centimetres. Half of 28 is 14. So that goes there. Middle of that meets the middle of that. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. Make sure that's straight. 10. 10, perfect. Ooh. are. I think the transfers with the bigger fonts seem to be working okay. Use tickets next. Now, the big question is, should that go there or should that go higher up and in the middle? I'm going to put it about here because that's where it is on my other buses. I don't know whether my other buses are right or whether it should be there. Should it be there? Should it even be there? Should it be up here? I think somewhere about there. About there? Yeah. Happy with that. Right, what is all that about there, pray tell? Completely the wrong size and completely in the wrong position. They've got to come off. Right, the easiest way of getting vinyls off that you don't want anymore is with something that I haven't had to use for a long, long time. What am I talking about? A hairdryer. Just heat them up and they come off. Have you seen this? This bus now has an eating capacity. Job done. Give that a clean off and then we'll put the proper vinyl on there. My hairdryer can go away now for another 20 years. Won't need it between now and then. Right, passengers must not give the starting signal. Does it go there or does it go here? Big dilemma this, because on the open topper it's up here. On some of the other buses it's here. I'm going to go for here because I think that's wrong. It was never that high. I'm sure I remember it being here. Yeah, it was. But does it go here or does it go in the middle? Yeah, it must be there. I'm going to do it here. I'd say that's close enough. Yeah? Don't forget, if I'm getting this wrong, put your comments in the box below. Right, here's another quick and easy finishing touch job. This driver's cab emergency exit window has got some horrible modern stickers on it, so they're coming off. The easiest way to do that is to take this window out.
Got it? Yeah. If you come out here then. I can do that in a second. If you come out and grab this end, I'll go up there.
What end do you want me?
If you hang on, I'm gonna go. You can.
Got it?
Yeah.
Right, well the stickers have come off lovely, and this is going to be now another example of a quick and easy job that's turned into a bigger job. Because what I've decided to do now, whilst the emergency cab window is out, is replace the rubber that runs along the outside. It's absolutely knackered, and fortunately I've got a load of it in stock, so I'm going to run some brand new rubber to seal up this window so we don't get any drafts in the winter, and in the driver's cab it should stay nice and warm. This is a bit of a tricky job though. This rubber is so difficult to get out, and this new stuff isn't exactly easy to put in either. Right, so that's the old rubber out, and that came out a lot easier than I thought, but this is where the fun begins, because we've got to feed the new rubber through. And if this is going to be like any of the other emergency exit windows we've done in the past, this is going to be one heck of a battle, because we've got to slide it from one end all the way around, across the top, and down to the bottom again. And it puts up an incredible fight. Let's see how we get on here. First challenge, to make sure you put the rubber in the right way. Put some WD in. Does that come out now?
No. It's feedy.
Put some WD in that corner.
Hang on, come back. It's got loads of WD here, Dave.
Is it?
Yeah. Keep feeding.
You have to manually handle it round that bend.
Manually handle it. Oh, good come out. Right, come back. See that? Oh yeah, back in again. No, wait, no. Right, keep going.
That's better.
You need to go around the corner we are in.
It is, it's round here.
Oh.
That's it. Right, with an extra pair of hands, that didn't take too long to run that new rubber around the emergency exit window. I'm going to leave it 24 hours or so just to settle before I trim the edges and put this back on the bus. And that is another finishing touch job done that we can tick off the list. Have you got it?
I got it, yeah. There's no chance of me ever fucking doing that, is there? Is it supposed to hook over the top?
No, it just, yeah, slides in.
Yeah. That there.
Slides in.
Right.
Oh, cramp in my leg.
You alright?
Yep.
Are you going in the cab now, are you?
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah. The rubber's clogged. Ah, there we are. Yeah, I got it. Is it on that side?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Right, there you have it. That's the sixth and final external finishing touch job done on this bus. That's easy for me to say. I'm sure you agree, over the 2 episodes, the 6 jobs that we've done have made the bus look so much nicer than what it did before we started. That's also the end of this video. So thanks again for watching. Remember, if you haven't done so already, make sure you like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. You don't know how important giving us that thumbs up is to our channel, because the more people that like our episodes, the more YouTube puts our channel in front of people that may not have found us yet. So if you haven't done so already, please make sure you give us that thumbs up and hit that like button. The outtakes are on the way next. So from me and the team, thanks again for watching and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Now doesn't that look better? Get out the camera. Okay, so the offside fleet number was a bit of a disaster. The Routemaster. Let's take that again. Right, so with an extra pair of hands, that didn't take too long to run that new bloody hell. Alan's put me off again. He's always put me off. He's a bastard. Now he's going to be fucking...
I'm putting you off. Don't believe him. It's David's fault. He likes me to shake his maracas. Oh.
He only comes in once a week. Thank God for that.